Tonight, all eyes are on Anfield. Liverpool's Champions League campaign gets underway as they welcome Atletico de Madrid. The Reds are riding high, a perfect start in the Premier League under Arne Slot. Wins away and home over Bournemouth, Newcastle, Arsenal, Burnley. Momentum is on their side. But Europe is a different animal. Atletico bring discipline, pressure, and a style that frustrates. So Liverpool must match intensity, desire, and tactical smarts. Virgil van Dijk said in his program notes, "You don't need me to tell you about the wonderful memories Liverpool has created in the Champions League. But the aim now is to create a few more in the coming weeks and months. We will need you guys, the fans, at your best. Let's make Anfield the place no team in Europe wants to visit." And with that, the stage is set. Can Liverpool carry domestic perfection into Europe? How will Atletico try to stifle them? Who steps up? This might be more than just a match. It could define Liverpool's ambition this season. Liverpool have surprised many. Arne Slot's 4 wins from 4 in the Premier League. The Guardian. These weren't easy fixtures. Burnley away, Arsenal at home, Newcastle, Bournemouth. Slot's squad has seen major changes this summer. Over £400 million spent on signings. Players in, players out, chemistry, fitness, cohesion all on a knife edge. One big name looming over this Atletico clash, Alexander Isak. The £125 million British record signing from Newcastle is included in the squad. But Slot has been clear. Isak is not yet ready for 90 minutes, still adjusting, still getting up to match sharpness after missing preseason months. Van Dijk's backing him. The skipper praises Isak's finishing, his attitude, how quickly he's trying to adapt. So Liverpool are stronger on paper, but being strong on paper doesn't win Champions League nights. It's about temperament, about responding to pressure, about turning Anfield into fortress again. Virgil van Dijk has taken on a big role beyond his defensive duties. His message is loud and clear. This season's Champions League run means much to everyone at the club, past and present. He reminds fans of Anfield's past late-game hurts, the nights, the roar, the momentum they create. Liverpool's early wins in the Premier League have largely come late in games, showing belief, character, never giving in. Van Dijk says that mentality will be essential, especially when Atletico retreat, defend deep, try to break Liverpool's rhythm. Atletico under Diego Simeone aren't going to give chances. They'll be organized, physical, disciplined. Slot and Liverpool know. First goal matters massively. The side that strikes first forces Atleti out, unsettles them, opens spaces. Jan Mølby, though not quoted in recent sources as far as I saw, would agree. Scoring first in European nights is a huge tactical advantage. Atletico Madrid bring their usual threats. Compact shape, danger on the break, ruthless counterattacks, aerial threats, experienced players who know how to make games tight. Liverpool's task: break them down cleanly, maintain possession, avoid cheap turnovers. High press? Maybe. Effective positioning? Definitely. Liverpool's backline will have to be switched on. Fullbacks will be important. How much they push when they overlap, when to hold. With new signings, movement forward must be balanced with cover. Midfielders need to control tempo, not let Atletico sit back too long. Isak's inclusion in the squad gives Liverpool more threat up front, especially late in games. But using him intelligently, substitutions, changing patterns, will be key. We've seen Slot already make tactical substitutions to manage fitness, and risk Milos Kerkez has had a mixed start. Last match versus Burnley, he was booked early for simulation dive. Committed fouls, was substituted around the 38th minute for Andy Robertson. Slot being ruthless, pulling out a fullback early to avoid risk of red. Criticism came his way, but former Liverpool keeper Adam Bogdan has defended him. Calls him a young horse, with high energy, with talent, learning curves, potentials. The empire of the Kop. Kerkez and Robertson will both be crucial as fixtures pile up. The left flank is vulnerable. Against Atletico, any weakness can be exposed, whether in duels, in body checks, in reading the game defensively. Liverpool needs stability there and discipline. Atletico have their own issues. According to sources, their striker depth might be stressed, injuries affecting rotation. Also, defensive solidity has sometimes led them to be one-dimensional. Very good at what they do, but if forced from their comfort zone, small lapses punished. Liverpool can exploit those moments. High pressing, fast transitions, exploiting wide areas, pushing fullbacks. Set pieces also always an opportunity. Atleti have been caught off guard before from corners/crosses. Liverpool's summer spending, squad improvements, fitness levels look better than last season. If they can avoid mistakes, if they can convert chances, Anfield nights could get very loud. Van Dijk. We want to perform, show Europe that we are a fantastic team. Confidence is growing. The players speak of needing to stay fit, work hard, not getting ahead of themselves. Slot knows the history. He's seen how Atletico can frustrate. He's also seen how Liverpool need to rotate and manage fatigue if they are going far in all competitions. Last season's exit to PSG in round of 16 still stings. That motivates. Also, fans remembering Anfield's European nights. Those roar, that atmosphere. Van Dijk is asking for that again. Make Anfield a place no team wants to visit. That kind of psychological edge matters in tight Champions League ties. So, what might happen tonight? Prediction: Liverpool 2-0 Atletico. First goal in the first half, maybe from Isak or Sulla. Second from a turnover or fast counter in the second half. Atletico will defend well, but Liverpool's pressure at home could break them. What to watch out for? Isak's minutes and impact. If he comes in, how sharp is his movement, finishing link-ups? Kerkez versus the Atletico wing attack. Can he manage the physicality? Will Robertson need to bail him out? How Liverpool's midfield handle transitions. Can they prevent Atletico breakaways? Set-piece danger, both ends. Crowd impact. Whether Anfield really becomes the fortress Van Dijk wants. Tonight isn't just another game. It's the start of what Liverpool hope will be a season full of European nights, dreams, and maybe trophies. The perfect start in the Premier League is done. Now the proof begins. Atletico are a test. Slot, Van Dijk, Kerkez, and the rest have roles to play. You, the fans, have a role too. Make that stadium shake. If you believe Liverpool will dominate, hit that like button. Comment below with your score prediction. Who scores first? Is it Isak finally lighting up Europe? Or perhaps a late winner from someone unexpected? And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Every big moment this season, you want to be right here to relive it. Because European nights are what football is all about: passion, drama, narratives, glory. Let's make tonight one to remember.